Yeah, I checked the opening isn't replayable, sadly. Then perfect that I went live. It is so good that I went live. I was making a thumbnail and I was like, huh? What? I was like just taking a break, what? And then like, oh god, and then I just jumped into this. So yeah, what is up? What is up, friendos? Let's just go straight into things. Before we get started, make sure the subscribe button and the like button from our Honkai Impact content. And let's get it poppin'. Yeah! Yeah! Captain, after everything, we've ended up here?
还是走到这一步了。
If the past remains unchanged, the present wouldn't look like this.
但既然结果已然成型，那个无法继续前进的过去，就必须有人去歪曲。
But as we're seeing the present, it means the dead end in the past needs to be dealt with. Oh. So me from the future traveled back in time and changed your past? But if it's true, then what's this future me doing this particular moment?
谁知道呢？将军，
哈，
你该启程了，舰长。
Well, I'll be right back. See you again in the distant past. Whoa. Whoa. Gamers, let me talk to you about something that Honkai Impact has better than most games in the goddamn gaming industry. And that is some lit events. That's right, Honkai Impact has some of the most fun, cool events where you're even up against other people. Yes, other people. And like, for example, this current event going on right now is like a faction war, but on top of that, there is a storyline to go along with it. So what we're going to be doing today is watching through the entire storyline of Honkai Kingdom 0. So let's get straight into it. And before we get started, make sure to absolutely annihilate the subscribe button, hit the like button too, to help support the channel. It is taking me one step closer to hitting 10k before the end of the year. Let's make it happen. With the Honkai magic, may all the beauty be blessed. Alright, let's do it. Jackal's greed. So, consciousness clear. Brain functions intact. Preparing for... Ouch! The very instant consciousness mapping went through, my head was pushed down violently. Drop your knees and kneel before Prince Keano! Oh. The timing couldn't be worse. I'll just put up with it for now. Huh? What's wrong with your knees? Where are your usual manners? Guards, take him out and... Oh, that won't be necessary. Jackie. Yum. So delicious. This one is the best we have for the mission after all. Don't tell me she's scarfing down food. Please, come on, man. Bro. She would be... Just going at it. This is the exact opposite of meeting Durandal. Durandal has a blade to your oh my god. I'm going to show you guys right now what the Durandal intro looks like. Bam! I slowly push the door open. Hope this won't get me killed. Huh? Oh. Pretty doo-doo. That's a pretty bird. Wow. Who is this? After a dazzling flash, my neck was hard pressed against cold steel. I'm here for a mission. Why didn't you knock? Huh? Only a thief would sneak inside without knocking or asking. If not for the scroll in your hand, your head would have hit the floor long ago. Yeah, so compare that to this. This is a whole different energy and vibe. Not even close to being the same. I'm gonna lick my fingers now. The mission is too important to hand it to someone else at this point. As for the details, Jackie will fill you in. Prince, I'm the Imperial Mentor. My name is Jackal. Please stop calling me Jackie. Yeah, I know. Come on, Jackie, just fill him in. Oh my, chop dropped. Oh, she dropped her chop. All right. I turned to the advisor whose face... Oh, it's actually Jackal. It's so... Oh. Blocked any inquiries. The person in the portrait is the target. Maybe you knew her from your previous missions, but I need you to focus. Wait, so I got Tesla with Durandal, and then this one I get Jackal? Is that what's happening here? She passed me the scroll. Oh, what? What? The picture is different! Dude, the picture is even different! I'm gonna show you guys the picture in the Durandal one. Look at it right now. What? What is this difference? Huh? She's no longer a princess. She's a usurper with vile plan to steal the throne. She's fled, trying to escape justice. She colluded with the Chancellor Rita and falsified the late Emperor's decree. She will be held accountable for treason. This is the exact opposite vibe, but what is this? I thought this was supposed to be the exact same mission. Bring her back dead or alive? Dead or alive? Yes, her corpse will also do. What the hell? I looked at the scroll one more time. I didn't know her reputation had plunged to the bottom on this side, but the portrait gave me huge difficulties to connect her with an evil usurper. I couldn't help but snicker. I'd believe it if someone says that it's a doodle from a 3-year-old. What, do you have a problem with the prince's master portrait? Oh, no, of course not. I simply marveled at the wonderful painting techniques. Simple but elegant strokes, bold and vibrant colors, lifelike facial expressions, an absolute masterpiece! Can't say you're wrong. I folded the scroll and gave it to the advisor, my most serious face. Well then, it will be done. I took my leave and exited the door. I'd only taken a few steps before the person who'd been lurking outside emerged to block my way. Finally over? Oh no, we still get Tesla. Okay, cool. Cool. Oh, there's been a bit of a delay, but it's over now. How does it look? Not good. The dog-faced advisor is a mean character. Well then, better get our mission started. The same night outside the forest north of Moon Embryo. Hey, Skipper! Let's go over the plan one last time. And I'm saying this one last time. There's no need to go over that again. First of all, we'll run to the fortune teller first, in time for the force. Okay, so this part's the exact same. This part's the exact same as the Durandal version. So I think we're going to be the same plot from here on out. Just the intro is different. Not at all. You told me everything except for any of the details of the plan. Huh? Do you have a problem with my genius summary? For a summary that only includes the beginning and the end, I'd say it's well done. Ha! You're welcome. It's one of the fundamental qualities for an accomplished scientist. Hint, that's not a compliment. Doesn't matter. The trivial details are only a giant waste of time. And if we don't find her soon, she's gonna die in the woods! Time's running out. Yeah, that's what I mean! Besides, you know we're gonna step into her trap before seeing her, so you better get it over with. Right. Wait, what Gravity kicked me hard. Next thing I knew, I fell into a trap. Come on, you could have given me a heads up! Nah, that couldn't be helped. It's a part of history. Huh, very funny. Pull me up quickly. You're pretty nosy for a bandit. Kongmin. Curious. A bandit should know my name. I thought the best my trap could do is catch an animal, but this is like hitting the jackpot. Mr. Assassin, I hope this is not your first day at work. Assassin? A misunderstanding. Shut up now. I don't believe a word you say. Confess, where are your partners? Speak now and I can spare you, or I'll treat you to a basket of poisonous worms. Wait, I can explain! 3. I'm no assassin! 2. We're here to save you! 1. Hey, fortune teller, stop now! Huh, finally. Let me get a closer look at you bandits. Mr. Assassin, I'm not a martial artist, but I've seen quite a few weapons. Nothing like your puppet weapon, though. Puppet? No. Huh? Puppet? Are your eyes just for show? I love Tesla so much. I love Tesla so much. Right. No puppet should be able to speak. And the Iron Fists do look quite mean. Humph! I'm item number 0 of the Dark Science Index, a masterpiece from a master scientist. Hey, what are you doing? Oh, sorry, I couldn't help it. Just curious about your fists and bunny ears. Don't touch them! Tearing them really hurts. Stop! Huh? They're a part of your body? Intriguing. You're unbelievable! Anyway, we're not bad guys. If we were assassins, you'd have died 10 times over. That's not very comforting, Tesla, jeez. But we've been looking for you, to protect you from evil forces. I see now. Oh, Miss Iron Fist, did it hurt when I tore this part off? Very well. After we get the trapped guy out... hold on. What did you just tear off? The next evening, deep in the forest, crackling, golden oil drops traveled across the slightly burnt fish skin and fell into the fire in a burst of aroma. After a long day trekking in the sea of woods, small treats like this can comfort both the body and the heart. This one is done. Want to have a bite? Nah, you can have this poisoned fish to yourself. She didn't take the fish grill. I took a bite myself and handed it back. See, it's perfectly safe. I'm not a master cook, but I know how to handle ingredients properly. Thank you. After a long pause, she took the grilled fish, grilled carefully, and nipped gently at the sides of the fish. Tea? You want one too? Hyperion style? Super! I'm fine. Help yourself to some more. We'll take a stroll around these parts and maybe come back with more fish. Are you gonna take care of our follower? Yeah. He's been on our tail the whole day. Time to say hi, I guess. Need my help? No, you should stay here and watch her. I'll be right back. Okay, stay safe. Crackling. The crackling of burning branches sounded particularly loud in the awkward silence. While I was fumbling for words, Kongmin broke the terrible silence. Thank you for the grill, Mr. Assassin. Huh? You're welcome. How did it taste, by the way? To be honest, it's awful. One side was overburnt and the tail was still raw. I bet you're not a kitchen lover, Mr. Assassin. You got me. There was someone like you. Not much of a cook, but he tried hard to appear one. And he made dish after dishes for me that tasted like death. Oh. Sometimes he would slip off the maids and took me fishing at the pond and cooked the catch for me. Tasted terrible too. It must be someone important to you. He was my grandpa. Oh. Sorry. Why are you sorry? He died for his empire and his people. I'm very proud of him. But sometimes I feel lonely. If these cursed beasts did not exist. What beasts? You never heard before? Curses from another world that befall our world without any sign. When one of them comes, evil creatures flood the lands and leave nothing behind their path. 3 years ago, Beast Yama came to, and it took General Durandal and 300,000 soldiers to fend it off. Last month, Beast Amorphous showed up. What the oh my god, sorry. What the? I did not expect that. What was that noise? Jeez, I was genuinely surprised. Holy hell. Oh, okay. Sounds like the wind, right? What about this beast? Oh, that was not the wind. Grandpa led 100,000 elite troops to fight the Amorphous. It's a hard victory, and Grandpa was badly wounded. What the frick? Can we stop with the booms? Can we just go check it out? What was that again? Sounds like a gas explosion. I don't want to go. Gas? Biogas. Nothing serious. Where were we? It's gonna boom again, and then I'm gonna be startled. In his deathbed, Grandpa passed the throne to me and the Empire's secret. The key to ending the chaos and suffering brought by the beast. Yama is the beast of Yang, and Amorphous is the beast of chaos. In theory, he is also the beast of Yang. Oh, Yin Yang, gotcha. Okay. My information. Oh my god. Oh my god. Is that Tesla? I'm gonna be pissed. Dude, this is so sweet. Mr. Assassin, what's that noise really about? It's definitely Tesla. This is... Oh, Lexi, you're having a pleasant little chat. Miss Iron Fist, did you hear something? Did you hear some huge bangs? That's me fishing. Did I disturb you? As she spoke, she dumped 6 or 7 fish on the ground before me. Skipper, go clean these fish up and have them grilled. I'm starving to death. Alright, I'm on it. I bent down and pretended to pick up the fish while getting closer to whisper to her. Hey, what were you doing? That's one hell of a noise. Couldn't help it. She's tougher than I thought. I had to get serious. So, is it taken care of, right? Nah, I let her go. What? Pick up your drop job. My 3 fists have no equals. But each can cast ultimate once every month. I used 2 on her right now. I could have put her down, but I have to save the last punch for now. That's gonna come up later in the plot. Like, that's for sure. Why have I never heard about the 3 punches? I didn't thought I'd use 2 this early. Anyway, we only have 1 last punch, right? That's one. Oh, sorry, yawning. You'll handle the fight from now on, Skipper. Come on, don't throw all this on me. Mr. Assassin, Miss Iron Fist, what are you talking about? Ah, the fish! I was asking her where she fished these. They looked much bigger than my catch. Start cooking these already. I'm going to sleep with an empty stomach. Alright, I'll make sure that these are good enough for you, and some more. Heaven, water, mountain, and wind. Water in the north, and fire in the south. Moistened in the morning mist, Kongmin's sweet voice brought me back from my dreamland. Channel fire onto water and drop into lake. As I struggled to open my eyes, I saw Kongmin stroking the grass with her incomprehensible mumble. Morning, princess. Is this your morning exercise? Kongmin paid me no heed. If you're praying for rain, don't bother. I can ask T to... Nonsense. It's a fire and water formation. Fire and water? You don't know any formation. You can't spot a trap. I wonder how you're making a living as an assassin. Yama is of pure yang, and Amorphous stands for chaos. There has to be a beast of yang that relishes fire but fears water. I see. You plan to lure Yang Beast to the Abyssal Altar for a better chance. Why would you know of the Abyssal Altar? Huh? It's just hearsay. Nonsense! That is a top secret protected from common people. Who are you exactly? Speak up now! I don't have time for your little games. The 7-star formation is not yet fully developed. I need to head to the Aster Shrine, not far from here, to prepare. Hold on. Huh? Don't try to avoid the subject. You can hear about my background and what I know about your plan later. But I believe it's time for our friend behind the tree to come out and say hello. What? Oh! Hello, May! Hakushin May. Apologies. I didn't mean to pry, but I'd hate to interrupt your conversation. Please forgive my intrusion. Hakushin May? My uncle Samurai. You know her? I met her on an imperial banquet a while back. She is known for the Hakushin Nitoryu, a deadly art of dual swords. Your Highness knows my name. That's an honor. Your Highness should know my purpose, too. Please allow me to escort your Highness back to the Prince. The Prince? Is she also sent by Jackal to kill Kongmin? And what if I say no? I was told to bring your Highness back, dead or alive. Please don't make this hard for me. The samurai had her hands gently resting on her dual swords. Looks like we'll have to settle our differences the hard way. A pity that we should disturb the peaceful birds in the forest. Wait! It's the second time you've interrupted me today. Don't make it a habit. Please leave the fight to me. Huh? I have to admire your blind confidence for a rookie assassin who just fell into the obvious trap. I've done quite a bit of research on the Hokushin sword art. Online. And with tea around, I have a decent chance. Besides, you must be tired from the early rising. By the way, where is T? Still asleep? Well, about that... Huh? I tore down some of her parts while she was sleeping, but I couldn't seem to put them back in place. Why does it matter? I was just being curious. Oh my god! She tore Tesla apart! No! No! Or is that you have no chance without her? A slimmer chance, but no need to be desperate. I needed a small favor from you, though. What favor? You said that she was a successor of the Hakushin Nitoryu, right? Yes. It may be a little bit different from the Hakushin sword art, I know, which is bad news. And I don't have a suitable weapon. If you could supply one, there's still hope. She's gonna be like, what assassins have a weapon, right? I'm guessing. Yeah. Tisk! An assassin without a weapon? Like a tiger without teeth. I keep saying I'm not an assassin. It's a misunderstanding. I'll try to stall her out while you find me a weapon. That won't be necessary. Eh? I'll get your weapon within the 3 breaths. Kongmin took a step closer to Hokushin. So what will it be, your highness? Hakushin Mei, have you not sworn allegiance to my uncle? I have, with the utmost honor. Swinging swords at someone defenseless as me makes you a murderous bandit. It's a disgrace to my uncle. I'm merely carrying out the order and... Excuses! Might as well have handed one of your swords to my guard, and I'd go with you quietly if he fails to defend me. Is it true? May thought for a brief moment before she briskly unfastened a sword and tossed it right before me. A samurai does not butcher the defenseless. Now that your highness guard has my weapon, please honor the promise. I shall. Well, please pick up the sword now, guard. That's impressive, Princess Cogman. But are you sure you want to do this? Why? In the unlikely event that I lose, you'd be taken away. Humph, I'm not supposed to trust my guard with my life. Where's your bloated confidence now, Mr. Assassin? For the last time, Enough talk! I've helped you with the weapon, and now it's your time to deliver! I picked up the sword and unsheathed it, and studied it carefully. A fine sword, with a cold, blood-chilling sheen. The blade looked effortlessly sharp. May I have your name before the battle? I'm only a boatmaster. You do not have to know my name. Well, my name is Hokushin Mei. Bring it. Oh, dang! I said bring it! Okay. The next instant, I felt a freezing wind swept my face, swept by my left side, followed by a clang of clashed swords. What the? Oh my god, the sound effects are so loud. I keep getting startled. Okay. It took me a moment to find out that my muscles attacked before my head and helped me block the fatal strike. And now my hand, and even my whole arm, was shuddering uncontrollably from the shock. Hey, are you okay, Mr. Assassin? I'm fine. Hokushin Nitoryu is no joke. Huh? You know my moves. I guess you're not nobody after all. The next attack came before she finished with her words, but I was better prepared and saw it clearly. It came from my heart, but with the speed of lightning, it's too late to block. Without a better choice, I had to throw myself to the right and guard my left body with a sword. Another clang! Her blade hit mine, slightly deflected. Struggling to regain my balance from the dodging, I found myself, my left chest burning with pain. Mr. Assassin! It turned out I managed to avoid the vitals, but the blade still found my left chest and slashed my skin open. I looked at Kongmin, whose fan-holding hand was gently shivering, maybe out of fear or concern for me. Had the blade traveled an inch more to the right, I'd be drowned in my blood puddle now. But this narrow escape death gave me a silver lining. Mr. Boatmaster, a samurai does not butcher the surrendered either. Yield now, and you'll be spared. Ha ha ha! Hakushin Nitoryu is always terrifying, no matter how many times you've faced it. Huh? I cannot recall fighting you before. Oh, don't mind me. I'm just babbling. The chest pain was biting me, but a winning plan took shape in my head. I guess you're not surrendering yet. Well then. See, the previous thrust worked. May dashed at me with another thrust. The moment I saw her feet move, I began to lean my right and swing my sword at her left. Failing to anticipate my reactions, May lost her focus, and very soon she lost her balance too, to dodge my blade. But before I could twist my wrist and follow up on her, she pulled herself away swiftly. That was just as I expected. Blah. What? You've grown too comfortable with your dual swords. What do you mean? Your habit has led to resilience, and resilience has led to your weakness. Or reliance. Reliance, that's what I meant to say. Having watched two of her thrusts in close range, I was warming up to the trick and finally seized the initiative. Put my weight on the front of the feet, stay in balance, and curl the wrist of my sword in my hand and aim at her left. Clang! Ah! My strike was blocked, but I also sensed hesitation in her. Hakushin Nitoryu. One sword is to attack, the other is to defend. You always attacked with your right hand and defend with your left. Now that you've given me one of your swords, you don't quite feel at ease, which is evident in your balance or imbalance. Humph! Did you find that out from the second attack? Yes, your left was clearly imbalanced. And any other day you'd have blocked me with your left-hand sword. Your muscle memory kicked in and got in the way. My thrust right now just confirmed my theory. Your right hand is rigid and couldn't pull up a solid defense. If we were to battle on the field, I'd have bitten the dust long ago. But here and now, I need every single edge to win. Huh. Everything can happen in battle. I can't blame you. May took a deep breath and resumed her posture. It's an honor to fight with you today. We'll know who is better samurai in the next move. Exactly. They both learned what their opponent was capable of, and in the next round would decide the winner. Ha! A mighty blow of earth-shaking momentum, with her left-hand weakness perfectly concealed. May gave it all, but apparently my words had cast a shadow of doubt on her mind. Her footwork became slow and hesitant, which meant clank! The time the clash brought the deciding tone of the finale. Her sword was broken. On the grass not far lay the other half of the broken sword. May had nothing but a stump of a sword in her hand. I lost. Oh, sorry about your sword. May lifted her hand to stop me talking. I've been wandering blindly on the way of ninjutsu, and this is what I deserve. A defeat for an opponent to open up a new door of ninjutsu training. It's a good deal to me. Well, what about the princess? I lost fairly and squarely. And that's the end of it. I sheathed the borrowed sword and handed it back to May. Your Highness. Well, what? Your Highness has an impressive guard. That's for sure. Farewell, then. Huh? You sure you don't want to fix your sword? I can wake up tea and she can restore it good as new in an instant. No need. A broken sword cannot be reforged, the same way a dead man cannot be brought back to life. Mr. Boatmaster. Got a lot of names. I got Skipper, Boatmaster, and Guard, and Mr. Assassin. I got a lot of names. Huh? I look very much forward to sparring with you again in the future. Next time, expect Hakushin Itoriu. I feel the same. It's maybe not my place to say, but please indulge me. Huh? Your Highness, please keep an eye on Imperial Mentor Jackal. She's been scheming behind the prince for a long time. Huh. I'm not so ignorant as to need advice of an enemy. I won't bother you, Your Highness, with more of my gibberish. I'll be on my way. May took off towards the depths of the woods and soon faded out of our sight. Whew! That's a little bit heavy for a morning exercise. Make up tea now. We should get to going. I'm tired of reading. Holy hell! A sudden, overwhelming soreness shot up from my leg. Mr. Assassin, it's blood. Is much blood? I faintly felt the calling of someone near my ear, with the soothing smell of a fragrance pouch, but my eyelids couldn't fight the fatigue. Darkness that reminded me of the past. In the same darkness, I had searched for someone, chased after someone. It's a heartbreaking memory. No, not just my heart. My legs, my head, legs, and everywhere were giving me hell. Ugh. The excruciating pain wrenched me out of the coma, and the bright sky almost blinded me. Ouch. Ugh, it hurts. Shut up! Stop whining! This herb can't work wonders. I had to chew it to mash it up to apply to your wound. You have no idea how bitter it is. I could hear the grumblings of a young girl. Kongmin. Don't talk! You're badly hurt, and I'll patch you up in a minute. Kongmin carefully rolled a silk cloth around my wound, and occasionally her cold fingers touched my skin. I looked closer, found sweat drops seeping from her forehead, and her ornate cuffs stained with dirt and blood. Sorry to have worried you. You're a joke. Fell into the trap, got stabbed by a sword, and couldn't even cook fish. A farmer's life suits you much better. Pugman's words were fast and furious, but her hands were slow and soft. Done. Thank you. Help. Pugman was clearly still mad at me. We're even now. Huh? You saved me, and I saved you. Even. Oh, you were saying the duel with Miss Hakushin. We should probably leave here now. Besides, the jackal Miss Hakushin mentioned sounds really dangerous. Kongmin, wake up T and we'll hit the road. Oh. You do know how to put the parts back, right? No way. Huh? I've made a mess of her. She's gonna be mad at me. Yeah, that sounds like her. But you'll have to own up to your mistakes. Stop it! I'll wake her up now. A few minutes later. It's morning already. Good morning, Miss Iron Fist. How did you sleep last night? Huh? That's a weird smile on your face. Anything you'd like for breakfast? And can I give you a wonderful massage to start your day in a refreshing way? Skipper, what's wrong with her? She's all of a sudden... Hey, Skipper! What's with the blood on you? Wait. I've been offline for 10 hours and 7 minutes! I have some urgent business too. Damn you, fortune teller! That was such a long part. Whoa! That was one... Jeez Louise! Oh, it's a beautiful background. Afternoon the same day, lobby of a tavern, Astershire. Hey, I've got a big secret to share with you guys. Yo, you found some new way to make dough? Cut us in already. I'm not sure if it's solid, but 2 days ago when I was relieving myself in the street corner in Moon Embria, and let me finish. When I was dumping my load, I heard 2 people mumbling. They said the princess was missing. Hush now. It's serious business in the Imperial Court. Perhaps the fastest way to get us killed. Hell yeah, brother. Let's drink some more and forget this nonsense. With the clanging of goblets, the chat was soon buried in the nosy tavern. But some listeners couldn't let it go. They became deeply concerned. Worry not, Mr. Assassin. I know what's on your mind. Astershire sits on the only pass to the West Realm, and this tavern caters for hundreds of travelers every day. If we take down these loud drunkards here and now, everyone will know about it in 3 days. But if we pretend we didn't hear it, the rumor will soon be forgotten and gone with the wind. No, what I mean to say is tea. Huh? Fortune teller, what are you done to me? Oh, done with me? Are you done with me yet? Oh my goodness. Are you done? I was like, why is that English so hard for me to understand? I just read it wrong. Are you done with me yet? You've been meddling with my body parts since I don't know how long. It's been 3 days since we first met, Miss Iron Fist. Please, be still. I'd like to study the structure more. Wait, don't touch that! It's too late. The push of a beam flashed out. With a huge boom, the front door of the tavern was blasted to wood chips. My laser launcher! Oh, I've had it! You almost dismantled me last night, and now this? Skipper, can I spank her? I really need this. I was just being curious. Well, I'm just returning your favor. Come on. Before you get into a fight, we should probably pay damages for the door. Mommy, sorry. Mommy, sorry. Mommy, sorry. Mommy? What is up? Yai, what is up? That won't be necessary. I only wish none of you were spooked. Who are you? I'm Yai, the owner of this tavern. The door was rammed by a waiter a few days ago, and I should have replaced it then, so please don't mind it. Sorry, Miss Yai. Don't be. This tavern is a place to make friends, not foes. Please, just let it go. Right, your order is ready now. Hegochumaru? Swimming in vinegar, cabbage and pork belly, and fried hegochumaru. I don't know what that is. And our special spirit, Emerald Fairy. Please enjoy. Come again? Did we order this? It's a special treat of the house. We'd appreciate your feedback on the taste. We'd love to hear how much you liked it. Wine tasting? You got just the one. Come on, fill me up already. Much obliged, Miss Yai. I'd like a taste too. Sorry, Miss Kongmin. You have yet to come to legal age. Please, have some special tea I prepared for you. The wine has a rich taste, and the emerald color looks very inviting. Another beep came out of and claimed everything on the dinner table. Enough is enough! I can sort of understand the fortune teller's urge, but what's your problem? Sorry, my hand slipped. Please don't worry. I'll have the kitchen cook dishes again. Oh, I'm done. Take me to your most expensive room here. I'm turning in for the day. Of course, please follow me. Oh my god. I want to screenshot. This is actually really pretty. I love that. That one scene was so cute. I love that. I could like picture it so clearly in my head. It was so great. It was so great. Oh, I had to blow my nose. Late night tavern kitchen. Excuse me. Sorry, we're closed. Please come back tomorrow. Tomorrow? Will I be able to find you tomorrow, Miss Yai? I didn't quite catch your meaning, dear guest. We never called Kongmin by her name. Exactly. 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 She knew it was Kongmin before we said anything. I was thinking the same thing. But somehow you dressed her properly without ever meeting her. You know too much, Miss Yai. A cliche plot twist in third-class detective stories. Never thought I'd see what happened in real life. Why? Huh? So I was compromised from the beginning. But why didn't you kill me then? Because this tavern is a place to make friends, not foes. Besides, you served me in tea poison wine. But you spared Kongmin, which meant you harbored no ill intent for her. I do not think you're an enemy, but I'm not sure you're a friend. You are if you give up the plan to take her away from me. In that case, Mr. Guard, you're my enemy. Oh, she stands up. Oh. Grand Chancellor commanded me to escort the princess back to Moon Embria. I'd hate to see you get in the way. And speaking of this, We are probably not enemies either. Hmm? Kongmin is not a reckless runaway. She knows what she's up against, and what she needs to do. And our mission is to assure her safety before she reaches the end. After that, if she wishes to return to Moon Embria, we'll send her back. If she wants to roam the world, if that happens, I'll be sure to take her away from you and bring her back to the Grand Chancellor. So, Miss Yai, are we in agreement for now, at least? For now. You appear sincere, but that could be very well your disguise. But now that the princess has chosen to trust you, I believe you, for now. Huh? What do you mean, she trusts me? The silk around your leg. It's tribute from the Western countries, woven into the only one dress in the Empire. The princess does... Oh, I'm reading the wrong voice. The princess doesn't do that for just anyone. That's reason enough to me. Kongmin. However, do you expect me to report this to the Grand Chancellor? If she opposes, I have no other choice but to... Take my life when you see me again? Not a good idea. Well, that's beyond my pay grade. All right, it's very late now. You should return to your room before the princess suspects. Yeah, you're right. I'm... A shuriken whooshed by my hair and stabbed into the wall. Leaving already? None of you is walking out of here alive. Well, who is that? Uninvited. Oh my god. Leaving already? None of you is walking out here alive. Who is it? Swoosh. 3 more shurikens answered my question, and I had to leap backwards to dodge them. Too slow. A dark figure emerged before me, along with 5 iron claws. Raven! Raven! Step aside, Yae. It's not your turn to die yet. Before I knew it, Yae had already between me and the girl in the black hair. Her daggers prevented me from certain death. Raven, why are you here? You know why. You know each other, Miss Yae? Raven is a hired blade who never misses. I met her during a mission in the past. Well, she missed just now. That's an understatement. You took very good care of me the last time we met. Oh. Oh. Very good care. Are they lesbians? Are that some lesbian activities? I can say the same. Is that some lesbian activities? Because I'm kind of into it. No? Or do they just fight? Or do they just... I don't know. I just... Okay. Before her word settled, Yae struck backhandedly with the hilt, which was narrowly blocked by Raven's left talon. Whoops. You've improved. And you haven't. Oh, maybe they just fought last time. With their bodies. Sorry. Hear me out. I have a proposition to make. A deal? That's right, a deal. A girl named Kongmin. Someone will pay 100,000 gold coins for her cute little head. And I know she's here. We can split the money 50-50, only need to say yes. 50,000. Very tempting. While they talked, I was surveying every inch of the surroundings, looking for a weapon I could use. It's gotta be 2 versus 1 fight. I wasn't sure I'd be outnumbering or outnumbered. Think about it, Yae. More coins than you could ever have earned from your petty missions. It's falling into your lap. All you need to do is stand by. Sounds like an offer I can't refuse. But Miss Raven, who is your client? Is he good for the money? In our trade, we don't tell. You know that. But just to convince you, I'll break the rule once today. It's Prince Keano. What? What did you say? 5 days ago, His counselor found me and fronted me 10,000 coins in exchange for the girl's life. This is the token the counselor gave me, a keepsake from the prince. Raven took the golden token and tossed it on the ground before us. It belongs to the prince, no doubt. You have every reason to believe me. For the imperial family, 100,000 is perhaps just pocket money. I see. Prince Keano means to harm Princess Kongmin. I'd be sure to report it to the Grand Chancellor. Oh, she faked that she was interested just so that she could get intel about what's going on with Raven. Ooh, yeah, he's so smart. What, you really think I'd agree to your filthy deal? As an unbu ninja, I walk in the shadow, but there's always light in my heart. Raven, sorry you asked the wrong person. Wonderful. So you're a guardian of light. Well, I hope you find your righteous light in hell, where you'd be soon. The tension was soon mounting up to the point where a clash was imminent. Give me a break, people. Stop yelling in the middle of the night. No food, no sleep. You trying to kill me? T? Skipper, I knew it was you. What the heck are you doing this late? Late night workout? It's you. Why are you here? Yo, you here too? You want some more of my sweet punches or what? Oh, this is the person that was following them. Oh, Raven was the one. You two know each other? Huh? Didn't I tell you last night in the woods? Outside a tree deep in the forest. Having followed the ground along the way, Raven was hiding and oh, it's a different time. Oh, what the heck is happening? There's so much. This plot is so fast. As every two beyond the fire, she realized someone had been sneaking behind her back. Hey! Who's there? Whew, just a puppet. Puppet! Look again! Feeling something was off, Raven leaped off the bridge only to look closely, followed by T. Never mind! People from your age know very little about high tech. I'd forgive your puppet this time. Now listen carefully. I am item number 0 of the Dark Science Index. A masterpiece from the master scientist. What the heck? She clanged so quick. Raven didn't wait for her to finish and charged at her with an iron talons, which ran into T's iron fist. What's going on? Hey, bird. Hey, lady bird. Did anyone tell you not to interrupt intro lines? Well, you hit me first, and now that leaves me no choice. Take nuclear haymaker! What? What the frick? Oh yeah, this is the person spying on them. Yeah, so it's right, yeah, it's no. Oh, it's the boom. Oh my god, nuclear haymaker, bro. Raven knew it's a hard blow and posed to protect her vitals with her talons. The punch sent her flying, and she crash-landed meters away from the shattered talons all over the place. What? Is it really? Huh, you're still breathing. You make a pretty good punching bag, you know? Who are you? You interrupted my intro lines, and now you want to know. The real answer is another nuclear haymaker! This is so good. Another bone-crushing plunge. But instead of Raven's bones, it only found a massive crater many feet deep. Ugh, Lady Bird runs better than she fights. Don't come any closer. Come on, last time I checked, you started the fight, and you've been following us for a whole day. Tell us why. Besides, you made me miss my punch, which is not cool. The last nuclear. Curses. I'd repay your favor 10 times over next time we meet. Hey, stop right there! Raven took out a ball and flung it to the ground before the punch landed. A storm of smoke burst. Oh, she's a smoke bomb. Cool. It slowly dispersed. Raven was nowhere to be found. You freak! I'm not afraid of you. What? What? That does that have to do with you getting good old punches? Trespassing on private property? And I can clearly remember you threatening my life yesterday, right? I didn't. Makes no difference now. I'm giving you a discount and letting you walk away with only 10 punches. T, don't hurt her. Too bad. Hey, I said I'd stay away from me. Come on, Ladybird. Wake up now. I didn't even throw my first punch. Maybe that's what they call us frightened. That's why they call it frightened to death. Didn't know you were such a good fighter, dear guest. You bet I am, huh? What's with the swords on you? These are... They're kitchen knives from my great-grandfather. I was preparing late-night food for this guest before this. Why don't you return to your rooms and wait for a while before I tie this thief lady up and serve you food? Oh my god, tie her up, mommy, tie her up. It works for me, Miss Yae. Thank you. You're welcome. Alright, Skipper. Let's return to our rooms. The fortune teller was all tears when she woke up and found you gone. Lock her in the dry well and deal with her later after the princess. She headed to the kitchen, thinking about how to handle Raven before the kitchen door creaked open. Dear guest, are you looking for food too? Please be patient while I... Drop the act, Yae. I heard everything. Please forgive me, Your Highness. You're not to blame. Besides, I have a favor to ask of you. Please elaborate. We'll leave tomorrow. Before that, please. The next morning, Princess, we should deploy the 7-star formation today. Simpleton! I finished the formation last night while you were busy disappearing. You took an oath to protect me, but why did you run from your duty last night? Never mind. Your negligence is kindly forgiven. Thank you. So what's next we're going to? The 100 Heights is to the west, the epicenter of my next formation. We can make it there before sunset if we hurry. So what's the holdup? Let's go! Hold, dear guests. Miss Yae? Here are the sakura cakes you asked for. Miss, I've packaged them for you. They're handy bites on the road. Thank you. You ordered this, fortune teller? I don't remember you like this. Remember you liking this. Huh? You've been prying into my preferences? How rude. I better turn your guilt into strength for the road. Let's go, assassin. Godspeed, dearest guests. Lord Paramount. Evening that night near 100 Heights. 112, 113, 114. What are you counting? The number of weapons in the sand. 115, 116. Shoot! That one's buried by the sand. Where was I? Forget it. It's beyond counting. Huh? 3 years ago, 300,000 warriors shed their hot blood here to slay Yama and protect the realm. Those who died, their souls and their weapons were left here in the ocean of sand to continue their protection. She bent a spoon handful of sand and watched the wind and take every grain away. Fortune teller, I feel like interrupting your sentimental moment, but I don't feel like interrupting your sentimental moment, but it can't be helped. Huh? Someone's approaching from the deserted castle. In the boundless and desolate plain, a small dot emerged on the horizon and soon became a galloping charger. Hey, Dita. Durandal has been waiting, Your Highness. Of course you are. But I wonder if you're here to protect me or to take my life. I'm here to escort Your Highness safely back to the camp. Musao. Camp Musao? No. And that's my sole purpose. God, this outfit looks so good on her. Oh man, I love that. Oh, I want to hide it for a second. Dang! That looks so good. And what if I say no to your kind escort? Then I'll have to beg Your Highness to forgiveness. Randall tugged the reins and charged at Kungmin. Wait, General Durandal! Step aside, nameless guard! Durandal greeted me with a swift lance thrust aimed at my heart. Dodge it or take it. The choice was already made before I stepped between her and Kongmin. Clang! What? The lance did find my chest but failed to penetrate. Instead, a metallic clang was heard. My heart was still beating. My body didn't take the shock very well. I had to act tough, though. General Durandal, please hear me out. Iron armor? Interesting. I'll find out how many more you can take. Hold on! Jesus, that sounded like blood. That's another simple thrust, but this time only landed on my shoulder and went in. That's not the plan. Hot blood welled from the wound, and a sharp pain took away my vision and other senses. In the twilight zone of consciousness and coma, I thought I saw her pressing my wound and shouting my name in tears. But I didn't even have the slightest strength to confront her. Or comfort her. Holy smokes, doo-doo came for my life, bro! Where am I? I woke up and found myself in a very strange setting. Strange ceiling, strange room, strange everything! The faintness from blood loss. And the shoulder agony reminded me it's not a dream. It's the Lance Lady's camp. Skipper, you've been out for 22 hours. No wonder you're still breathing. Okay. Right, where's Kongmin? Relax, she's also in the camp. And being taken good care of. A million times better than your story. Sorry. I thought she was gonna say sorry ass, but she said sorry status. I also owe my sorry status to you. Huh? How the heck would I know a Lance Lady would follow the script? Last time she only hit you once, and I told you the spot so you could pat an iron plate beforehand. Oh. I wouldn't know that without you. I don't know what to do without you. Who thought she'd follow up with one more? The bright side, she missed your vital parts and you survived. That's true. Humph. If I didn't waste 2 punches on Ladybird, I'd surely crush him. Who is it? Excuse me, Princess Kaoming's guard. General Doo-Doo summons you. Pretty. She's so pretty. Oh, so pretty. Oh. A moment later, the center tent of the camp moo. Reading this is really hard. Oh, I don't like reading. We don't serve wine here, so we'll have to make do with some tea. Where's the princess? Don't worry. She is somewhere safe. How can I trust you? You don't have a choice. Well, I beg to differ. Your wound is fresh. I'd advise you against anything rash. Oh, rush? I'm assuming they meant rash. General Durandal, what is your agenda? Just to fulfill my duty. The late Emperor's decree dictates the princess take the throne, and we shall make sure it happens no matter what. But she's young, and unprepared for it, at least for the time being. Before she's ready, I shall. What's so funny? And I thought you were more than a military strongwoman. Guess I was wrong. Yes, you're loyal to the crown, but you have a ridiculously little knowledge of your future liege. What does that mean? Right, she's still young, but so what? She's ready to take the empire on her shoulders and she's fighting for it. Nonsense. If she is, why would she run away from Moon Embria? Then abandon her court and her people? Is this your idea of reign? Sitting on your throne and lifting fingers to give orders? The beast returned. Would you and your soldiers die for such an empress who has never been in the front line? The princess always knows what she needs to do. The biggest threat of the empire are the diabolical beasts, and she's doing everything she can to permanently seal the last of the beasts for the safety of the empire. Ridiculous! When the beasts came, it took thousands of warriors spilling their blood to keep the empire alive. The princess is surely gifted, but no doubt. But sealing the beast permanently is beyond her power. If you think she can't do it alone, why don't you lend your strength to better the odds? To believe in your empress's convictions. That's the true meaning of loyalty, right? If your mind stays unchanged, I have no choice but to fight you and... Wait! The tent curtains suddenly and violently tugged open. Before I knew it, her feather fan struck my head and dealt tons of damage. You half-wit! She just put a pole in your shoulder yesterday, and you can't wait for more now. So true. Princess, General, what's going on here? As you can see, the princess has been here all along. After dressing your wounds yesterday, I told the general my plan. Rigid as hell, she had to ask about every single detail through and through, so we didn't finish until sunrise. The matter is of the utmost importance. Please forgive my cautiousness, your highness. Wait, so General Doo, you knew her plan? Yes, but what was the conversation about? This is a trial and nothing more. You've proven yourself. Maybe you're not fighting for the Empire, but you're certainly fighting for the princess. Oh, I get it. Dude was already on board. Okay, it's just that this was a test to see where our convictions stood. But I mean, we got stabbed for this girl. I feel like our convictions are pretty obvious, but you know what? Twice I got stabbed for this girl. But okay, fair enough. Shut up. What if I gave up on her just now? Then the ocean of sand will come home to one more corpse. Oh, damn, she said she's gonna kill me. Sorry, General, for the misunderstanding. No need. You are yet to recover from your wounds. You need more rest. I'll have the convoy ready, and we'll leave tomorrow to fulfill the formation. No, General. You should remain here. Why is that, Your Highness? My formation serves two purposes. One is to seal the beast, the other is to bait it into our world. I can draw the beast underwater for a better chance, but I'm not sure if the other vile creatures would follow. This is where Yama descended, where yin and yang clash. If the beast comes, this place will be the first to suffer. So, General Dudu, it would put my heart at ease if you're stationed here when the beast descends. But what, General? I thought you made up your mind to trust me and my guard. Understood. Wow, this is getting super intense. What the heck, dude? Woo! Well, I grabbed a little dinner. I'm gonna keep eating while doing this because I'm hungry and I need to keep reading, so this is just a lot. Anyways, let's do it. Actually, I'm gonna turn my VTuber model off. There we go. Cool. That way it's easier to see all the text. The next day, north of Camp Musel, in near Fellwind Spire, a wagon was speeding across the desert, stirring up thick strands of smoke. After camp, we rode the wagon, heading to the last epicenter of the formation. As I was healing from the wound, T had to substitute to me to drive the wagon. Now it hurts. For an assassin, the amount of pain you can take is pathetic. I got stabbed, bro. What the? Ouch, princess. Easy, easy. A princess is dressing your wounds with her own hands. Where's your gratefulness and appreciation? Oh, never mind. Seeing that you were wounded to protect me, I'd forgive you this time. Oh, super hurty. Oh my god. That when he scared me. With a hard break, Kongmin tottered and fell upon me. And the bandage with ointment in her hands hit my wound with uncanny precision. What's going on? Hey, Skipper. We're surrounded. What? Who are we surrounded by now? We got off the wagon and saw thousands of armed soldiers in assault formation. Under the banner, 2 commanders wore white armors and helmets, and one had a dog-faced mask on. Oh, no, not Jackal. No, very bad timing. They came for us themselves. Do we have a shot? The outnumber is too much. It's gonna be hard. Don't panic. I'll handle it. There was deafening drum beats. The masked leader came forward. Am I addressing Kongmin, the usurper? Usurper? Jackal, last time we met, you still had your mind. Nonsense, your traitorous plan has been exposed by Prince Keano, and you shall face judgment soon. Huh? My traitorous plan? I'd love to hear it. The imperial law dictates that crown prince should take the throne to succeed the deceased emperor. Unfortunately, the crown prince passed away in his prime, and that leaves the claim to the throne to Prince Keano. But you disgraced the late emperor and colluded with the chancellor to steal the throne with fabricated decree. You betrayed your father and forsook your filial duty. You betrayed the new emperor and forsook your loyalty. Prince Keano saw through your treacherous heart and rallied the loyal and brave to restore justice and order. Nah, I did nothing. It's all Jackie's idea. What the heck? Also, cute outfit, but what the heck? Traitor! If there is an ounce of heart left in you, you will renounce your transgressions and repent for your sins. But you should intend to... But should you intend to put up a desperate fight, your fate will end in miseries and sufferings. Jackal, I see you're hopelessly drowned in your self-righteous fantasy. As the Imperial Mentor, your deranged and delusional words put your status to shame. If I did forge the decree to steal the throne, why would I leave Moon Embryo and put myself in danger? Since Yama, I've been studying how to seal the beasts, and the Chancellor Rita also has given her all for the Empire. In the face of imminent danger, what have you and my uncle done to keep the Empire from falling apart? 5 years ago, my grandfather saved your life from the ruins. He later gave you fortune, fame, and everything, and now the Empire is a one step from hell, and you're paying my grandfather's kindness by betrayal and lunacy? You, Kongmin, you! Shut up, you faithless and shameless clown! You've turned your back on everything. Just insane. I wonder what my grandfather would say if he was still alive. Kongmin, you... Well, I can't bring him back to life. I certainly can send you to the underground world so you can talk to him. You two can watch me reign the Empire in hell. Warriors of White Hind, charge! 10,000 gold coins for whoever takes the lying traitor. Princess, take care. You finally revealed your true colors. Well, it's about time for some workout. Silence. The soldiers looked at each other, lost and confused, but no one moved. Hell yeah. Yep, I mean, Jackie, I think it's time you stopped. Yep. The soldiers didn't even want to move. Huh? Did you not hear yourself? I said... When you think the victory is in your hands, you can't see your mask is dropping. The soldiers won't listen to you anymore. Jackie, you disappointed me hugely. Prince, what is this? Still in the dark. Jackal, your every move is in my plan. What? I knew you'd stage a coup sooner or later. The very moment my grandpa died. But you always hid in your tracks well, and I couldn't find any hard proof. So I told you my uncle, to play along and wait for the moment you expose yourself. Prince, you knew all along? Oh yeah, playing dumb isn't that hard. I just turned on my vacation mode and let Jackie dig her own grave. Oh my god! Prince Keano was in on it too? I love this! Dudu ends up going to... Oh my, everybody. Oh, this is so good! Yes! I thought I thought Prince Keano was being manipulated by Jackie, but at the whole time, Prince Keano knew! Coleman's so smart, what the heck? Thousands of souls here heard your treacherous confession. Jackal was frozen, as if enchanted all this while. Even when carried away by the soldiers, she still couldn't seem to take in what just went down. No wonder Father favored you the most. Everything worked out as you planned. And my carefree and careful uncle hasn't changed a bit. They remained silent, as memory of them took them back to good old days. My dear niece, you still don't plan to return. Vampire needs you. Vampire needs me more to seal the beast now, and after that maybe I will return. I believe in you, because you're the smartest in the Empire. Just follow your own plan. Without any hesitation, the prince turned the horse around and shouted, "Return!" The soldiers acted in unison and returned around to march back. It's a rough road ahead. Take care and be safe, dear niece. I will, Uncle Keano. A few words were enough to voice they care for each other. Very soon, Keano became one of the clusters of small dots. Wow! That was so cool! Oh! Above the stars. The next evening near Riverdale. Crackling. It's not for the crackling of burning twigs. It's perfectly silent. Kongmin was not far from the fire deploying at the last epicenter, and T was maintaining the iron fist one last time, crackling. The fire grew weak, so I picked up a twig and threw it in. Ah, Skipper! Why did you throw a twig? It freaks me out and I almost self-destruction button! Almost hit the self-destruction button. Oh my god. I doubt there's really a button for that. I really hope there isn't a button for that, because then what happens if T self-destructs? I'd be so sad. I love T. Sakura cakes from Kongmin taste good. Want some? I'm not hungry. Have them yourself. Listen to me, T. You absolutely have to be here. Yeah, it's already written in history. There's absolutely no way around it? Well, you'd be the first to know if there is, right? Yeah, that's true. If you feel sorry, just buy me a drink next time you see me. Come on. Would you remember this when I see you again? Well, no, but that can't be helped. Right. Why isn't the fortune teller back yet? Skipper, you should check on her. You're not coming along? No, plenty of time for me to look at her long face later. I can use the break now. Oh, alright, I'll be back. I groped my way through the dark forest, following the footsteps of Kongmin. Maybe it was because of the quietness, a recollection of my past suddenly popped up in my head. It was also a dark night. I was following her footprints into an unknown darkness just like this. I had walked for so long enough for myself to forget why I kept moving. It was a ray of light that guided me out of the darkness. A gentle, warm gleam, just like this moment. Oh, so beautiful! Oh, I love that! Beautiful, isn't it? It's a pity that I don't have enough materials on me to make another sky lantern. In the past, every mid-autumn festival, Grandpa would always make 99 sky lanterns with me and fly at midnight. Grandpa told me, though Granny passed away earlier, she never left. She became a star in the sky, my guardian star. So every mid-autumn, the day for family reunion, we put our love into the sky lanterns and sent them to Grandma. I told Grandpa the sky lanterns couldn't fly far enough to reach the stars, but he always believed that the sky lanterns could take our love to Grandma. Love will carry them far to reach the one dearly missed. He always believed so. It will. Huh? Even if a sky lantern could not reach the stars, the feelings it carries will definitely reach somewhere further. But even so, Mr. Assassin, I don't suppose my feelings could reach your place through this lantern. Huh? After all, it's in the future that I cannot reach. You should see the look on your face. I suppose I figured it out myself. Oh, she knows we're from the future. Whoa, she figured it out? Sorry. I apologize, Mr. Assassin. If it wasn't for you, I would have died in the woods. No, I won't let that happen. But it was supposed to have happened, right? For me, it would not be the perfect story, but it is. I said I won't let it. I know, Mr. Assassin. I always knew. I know you are that kind of person, Mr. Assassin. Perhaps even you never noticed it for yourself, but there's always traces of determined persistence in your eyes. The kind of eyes of those who have lost what they cherished and struggled hopelessly for it. Which is also the most reassuring thing for me. No matter how bad the situation was, you always stood by me and believed in me and protected me. Even on that day you were facing the General Dudu, you risked your own life. But you stopped me anyway. Of course. You think I'd just stand by and watch you die? Well, you never know. I might have won if you didn't. All of a sudden, I was struck by an intense feeling of dizziness. My vision blurred and my legs went limp. I finally fell down like a rag doll. Ha! It's finally working. What? That night at the tavern, I asked Miss Guy to make some soccer cakes with knockout drops. But you just ate. Why, Kongmin? To protect who I'm meant to protect. The epicenter of the formation has been formed. The beast will emerge in the missile altar tomorrow noon. No matter what pearls await, I have to seal the beast to keep my people safe. It's a burden of the crown. But it's not yours, Mr. Assassin. You and Miss Iron Fist are not from this world. I would not and could not put you in harm's way. So, Mr. Assassin, please have a good night's sleep here. If I return safely tomorrow, You stop that nonsense and help me! It's not nonsense, Mr. Assassin. Sealing the beast is to fulfill the Empress's duty. And protecting you is to fulfill Kongmin's duty. Damn it! T! Miss Ironfish should be asleep too. Before we came here, I did something to her and gave her a good night's sleep as well. You walked straight into my trap again, Mr. Assassin. Hold on, Kongmin. Can't do this all by yourself. Mr. Assassin, I assume in your world I'd become one of the stars in the sky. After you return to the future, Mr. Assassin, if you still remember me, if you still do, please fly a sky lantern for me, like we did tonight. Wait. No! No! Farewell, Mr. Assassin. I'm teary-eyed. I'm crying. Oh god, I'm crying. I didn't expect it. She's so smart, and this is so hard. What the heck? What the heck? Oh god, okay. I had to blow my nose, I'm good. Okay, boss descend. This is the ancient altar deep under the sea, just like what Grandpa had told me. In the ancient altar, the young maiden roamed alone and stopped once in a while. Strange text. How old is this altar? Who built it? And for what purpose? The girl stopped at the feet of the majestic colossus and looked up. She saw an azure ocean that resembled the sky. And what enables the bubble that is shielding this altar? I really want to look into all the ancient creations here, but now is not the time. Now, I must. The girl's self-talk was abruptly interrupted by what she saw. The space above the colossus was visibly distorting and tearing up. Scorching air waves spewed out at the cracks, knocked the girl to the other side of the altar before she knew it. Suddenly, a giant claw snapped out of the cracks and slapped right on the head of the colossus. The distortion of space intensified after the giant claw appeared. Soon, the beast revealed itself completely. It stood on the colossus proudly, yet carefully observing its surroundings, and the only human before it. Ugh, this feels like one of my ribs is broken. The severe pain almost crushed the girl. It's been a long time since she was this badly injured. Mr. Assassin. That's right. It was him who had been standing before her all this time, taking all the pain for her. A throbbing pain struck the girl's heart all of a sudden, accompanied by sadness, loneliness, and fear. No, now is not the time to be soft. The girl clenched her jaw in pain, leaning on the broken wall of the ruins, attempting to get up. You foul creature! Do you like this cage I prepared for you? Oh, that scared me. The beast stared coldly at the injured girl, as if it understood her words. Suddenly, it howled into the air. Scorching flames poured down. It all happened so fast that the girl could only hide under a collapsed giant pillar. This wicked monster! Is it aware of my plan and trying to stop me from completing the formation? Before she could finish her words, the beast leaped down from the colossus and landed right in front of her. No! Tea? The beast suddenly was hammered its claw and onto the girl. No! That wasn't the bang we were looking for! We're looking for the punch! The punch! No! Though missed, the airwave it raised still blew her away. This isn't over yet. The girl's light blue dress was all stained with her blood, but she still could struggle to stand up. I am the future empress, and I shall not fall here! The girl held her fan as a pen, dipped it in the blood, and started to draw a pattern on the ancient stone. Just some minor cuts, you evil beast. I shall seal you today, and leave here alive! The girl kept drawing the formation pattern with no pause, but the beast was not standing idly either. beast had only been toying with the girl as its prey. But at the moment, the girl became its enemy. It dashed fiercely towards the girl, and the two giant claws were about to crush her. Oh no! Clang! Oof. Made it! Mr. Assassin, why are you? Probably because I'm the kind of person with determined persistence. Hey Skipper, why didn't you wait for us? You can't just decide to go solo. Are you alright, Your Highness? Are you hurt? Wow, Rita looks gorgeous. Wow. Miss Iron Fist, Rita, what are you doing here? A sky lantern last night. Wasn't it a distress signal that you sent me, Your Highness? As far as I know, you're the only one in the world who knows how to make the sky lantern. You should thank her properly. If it wasn't for her who found us earlier, Skipper and I might be still sleeping. Well, I'd be much more appreciative if she didn't treat me as a suspect and interrogate me for ages. Ugh, quit your whining. You got the cool sword from her as a compensation. Isn't that enough? Thought you were on my side. Bah, you wish. Have you been traveling with these unmannerly people, Your Highness? Yes, they have always been noisy like this along the way, but I kind of like them. Mr. Assassin, Miss Iron Fist. Sorry about yesterday. I shouldn't. What was that? I can't hear you. The stupid cat is making too much noise. Huh? That is obviously a tiger. Alright. I guess you could say tigers are huge cats. Kongmin. This one is the final beast, right? How long do you need to complete the formation? About half an hour. No. 15 minutes if I give it my best. Keep it distracted for 15 minutes? Sounds really challenging. This thing? This genius can handle it single-handedly. Hey, Skipper, don't you hold me back. 15 minutes. I wonder if that will be enough for me to chop. Will you have to chop up this hateful monster that hurt our princess? Rita suddenly appeared next to us with her giant scythe to guard Kongmin. I feel this woman is more dangerous. So this is the final fight. Let's buy some time for our little fortune teller. Please lend the Emperor a bright future, Your Highness. No problem. Leave it to me. 15 minutes is all I need to complete the formation and seal the beast. Well then, let's begin. Last stand. Flames. Flames that devoured everything. In less than 15 minutes, the altar deep under the ocean turned into a sea of fire. The master of the flames was standing at the center of the altar, throwing a victor's glance at the defeated foes. Damn it! That stupid cat! I'm so sorry. Your Highness, please run for your life. This instant! We all underestimated the beast. Even if it could dodge its non-stop flame shower and fire breath, the intertwining flames around its body could block most of our attacks like an indestructible armor. Even worse, every time we attacked, we'd be burned by the flames. It's an impossible battle from the beginning. Damn it! I'm almost finished it! I almost did! Damn it! Even with blurred vision, I saw her flustered face. She was moving her pen faster and faster, but she knew clearly that there was no time left. The beast roared! Then its flames scattered across the altar, started to move, merging into a giant fireball. Maybe it knew the girl was its biggest threat, or only wished to snuff out anything that moved around the altar. The giant fireball started to fall slowly towards the girl. Clang! You sick monster! Don't you touch her! I'm your target. Leave her alone! I picked up the steel sword lying next to me and threw it at the beast with every last shred of my strength. The weak throw might not have even counted as an attack, but it attracted the beast's attention. Mr. Assassin! Focus on your formation! The beast seemed to be irritated. After a furious sword, the huge fireball in the air started to fall on me. That's right, you stupid animal. You would have to beat me before you could go after her. But I already lost all strength to dodge anything. The fireball was getting closer. Its heat and glare almost blinded me. And all of a sudden, it's all gone. The heat, the glare, the airwaves, all gone. When I opened my eyes, there was no more fireball. The manipulator of the fireball was being dragged into the dark space, cracked by some unforeseeable force. I skipped some minor steps and took a shortcut, but it should be enough to seal the evil beast. I think I did it! The girl forced a smile at me while maintaining the formation in its sweat. The beast was also resisting the formation, clutching the ground despite that... Oh my god, despite that the lower body was caught. I might have simplified the formation a little too much! All of a sudden the beast opened its huge mouth, in which swirling flames formed a blink. Move! Fortune teller! Its fire breaths are no joke! Princess! Boom! A giant lance swooshed down from above, landing right in the face of the beast. That lance! General Durandal! Is it from above the sea? It's not enough. It's still resisting. It is enough! Wait, T! She leaped high into the air with a fierce electric charge busting out of her iron fists. Time to unleash the final blow! She saved it for this moment! Nuclear Haymaker! With a deadly blow, she pressed the lance through that beast's huge mouth. Swirling flames exploded within the beast's mouth, including inducing a temporary coma. You disgusting monster, off you go! She threw herself at the beast with all her strength and shoved into the crack before it could regain consciousness. Now, fortune teller! Understood! The crack closed slowly. The temperature in the altar gradually returned to normal as the beast disappeared. But before we could take a breather, the entire altar suddenly began to shake violently. What's going on? Is there still an enemy here? No, I think it's... Make a wish, my summoner. Raven? I better not be Raven. Who is this? Who is this? Farewell, Mr. Assassin. Who is this? Make a wish, my summoner. Who? Wait, summoner. Wait, is it the yin? Because we fought the yang. Is it the yin? Is it the other one? Oh, it's really you, Golem. How did you know my name? Oh, I see. You're the one who has made a wish to me in the future. Well then, you cannot make a wish this time, as you've already used your quota. Huh. I wish I never made that one. What is that thing, Mr. Assassin? Well, how do I explain? I suppose you can think of it as a wishing machine. You make a wish to it, it'll make it come true, but... Exactly. Make a wish, young monarch. Whatever you want, I'll make it true for you. Well, I wish for my empire and my subjects to enjoy peaceful prosperity forever. But I know it's not realistic. Can you really make it happen? Oh no, she didn't. I understand. Peace and prosperity are already guaranteed with you two brilliant minds as the Empress and Grand Chancellor. It's easy to make peace and prosperity last for eternity. Just need you two to live forever. From this moment, you two become immortal with no other greater interference. Your lives shall last eternally. As the Colossus spoke, numerous light spots drifted down on Kongman and Rita from above. Your wish has been fulfilled. I shall go back to my slumber. Maybe fate will awake me again someday. Hang on! What just happened? It fell asleep again. Do you understand at all these Do you understand all of these, Mr. Assassin? Well, it's indeed a powerful wishing machine that can make any wish come true, but it also is not very smart. So it means, yes, you and Rita are immortal now. I know, I'm shocked too. It's a surprising and interesting development. Immortal. So it means I can have infinite time to explore and study everything in the world. Even in the distant future. Wait a minute, Mr. Assassin, does that mean in the future you and me? She guessed it correctly. Well, she'd still get it eventually, if not now. Well, actually... Hang on, Skipper, we can't tell her we'd mess up the future. I understand. Miss Iron Fist, what's going on? Oh, just insufficient energy. Don't worry. It's also a part of the history. Anyway, you shouldn't be chit-chatting now, Skipper. Your story ends here. I understand. And are you leaving, Mr. Assassin? You are always the sharp Kongmin. You've always been. My deep gratitude to you two for protecting our princess all the way. Are you sure you don't want to go back with us for a thank you banquet? People would love to meet their heroes. Let them go, Rita. For the past 3 years, many have suffered gravely from the devastation of the beasts. These visitors from another world are like ink drops in water. They eventually disturb the order of our world. Mr. Assassin and Miss Iron Fist are good people, but if they go back with us and live in this world for too long, I'm afraid the future will be interfered with unpredictably. You even calculated this far? Last night, I was fully determined to meet my destined goal ending. I thought I'd never see you again in my life. But here we are, and farewell is now due again. The girl hid a rather sad smile with her feather fan. At the moment of separation, the despair buried deep in my heart suddenly began to surge up. I had seen her walking into boundless darkness for so many times. I felt a fear-driven urge and said, "Leave this place with me, Kongmin!" Huh? For a moment, utter astonishment glinted in her eyes, but soon vanished behind her feather fan. She then responded with a gentle smile. Thank you, Mr. Assassin. Sorry, but I cannot go with you. You have your future world, and I have my empire. Maybe there are countless hardships waiting ahead, but that's what I must go through as an empress. So, I can't just leave everything behind to go with you, Mr. Assassin. No matter what the future has in store, I will embrace it. Please have faith in me and yourself. You standing right here is exact proof that nothing would go wrong in the future, isn't it? Wow, I've gotta hand it to you. Seems like I could never beat you in an argument. Well, it's me. You, little assassin. Watch and learn. The moment of the farewell came in silence regardless. I could never handle farewells. This is too hard. Farewell, princess. Mr. Assassin. We'll meet again, right? If it's you, we'll meet in the future someday. After all, the key to the future is now in your hands. You said some big words. Sorry, T, for having you leave you here for a long time. If you really feel sorry, just buy me a drink next. Before she could finish her words, she fell into a long sleep. Please take care of T, Kongmin. No problem. Rita bowed to me, remaining silent. We'll see you in the distant future. Farewell, princess. Consciousness mapping terminated. The last words I could hear were the girl's gentle voice. Farewell, Mr. Assassin. Wow! Dude, what? Oh my god, there's 3 more parts. What are these 3 parts even? What are these? What could these 3 parts possibly be? We just left. 3 days later, the coronation. Oh! It's voice acted. I don't have to speak this time. Nice.
总有一天会在未来再会吗？关心大人。不，没什么。我们走吧。
In old year 73, the emperor died of an upheavals caused by the beast. Princess Kogman ascended the throne and established something. Prince Keano saw through the throne conspiracy of his counselor. He was created the Schnitzel Marquise, and I can't read this fast. This is hard. This is hard text to read. I gotta read it in my head. Of Grand Cirrus. Oh. Oh? An illness. Whoa. What the hell? Dude, the Holy Empire is broken, dude. Into 2 major powers. Plunged into endless chaos. Whoa. Somewhere year 1001 of the Imperial
天下大
calendar.
事，分久必合，合久必分。此虽为世间定数，然吾皇国千年基业，亦不可于今日断绝。唉，只叹吾虽有逆天之才，亦须假意是英杰之手，合此乱世，实乃汉室一桩。哼，也罢，是时候再会了，吾友。
Kongman, the time is ripe and the formation is whole. The 7 stars shall shine and the gate shall open. Through this link I summon you. Through my form you shall heed me. Strange, I have not finished incanting. Rosalia and Lilia? What? To be continued? What? What are they doing here? What? Oh, okay. I guess that's just the cliffhanger for that part. Oh, I should read this aloud. Prince Keano sent a letter to Rita, basically. Besides, probably... I'll handle it. Leave me alone for now. as Grand Chancellor. I could hear two voices that the very instant consciousness mapping was complete. One was cold and detached, the other was powerless and weary. Familiar yet strange somehow. As my senses finally woke from the numbness of consciousness mapping, my eyelids slowly lifted. One of the two was long gone. Whoa. 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 Ah, frick. I didn't screenshot in time. Oh. Right. Got it. Very important, very important. Are you looking for the messenger? I could not recall the third person present. Good, let's talk about your mission. The Emperor died, and many convey the throne. The Empire is hanging by a thread. If you're prepared, expand the scroll before you. What if I say no to the mission? You're a pawn, a useful one, but not the only one. I shouldn't have lectured you on where a useless pawn should end up. Understood. Unfold the scroll now. I get it. It's showing me the opening differences between Rita's one, Durandal's one, and Keano's one, because I played as Keano's one right now. Okay. This picture versus the one for Durandal is so different. Like, what the heck? The celebration for her 12th birthday a few days ago. Celebration, she seems all reluctant and sullen. It's part of her cute, besides my point. Your wish is to take her back here safely. Pass the specter on to Kongmin, in his will, sorry, I need a, I've been reading this for the past 3 hours, I think. I don't know how long it's been. So my mouth is like jelly. Okay. The late Emperor passed the specter to Princess Kongmin in his will, who the ministers think is too young for the throne. And she's been missing since she left Moon Embria 3 days ago. I can't keep it a secret forever. Maybe I can interpret it as fleeing from her duty. Exactly. If the resistive ministers find out, the succession will be more difficult. So your mission is to find the princess and bring her back to me. And what happens after? That's none of your concern. Or do you have a reason to find out? No, not at all. You're dismissed. And remember, we never met. Yes, Grand Chancellor. With a scroll in my pocket, I turned and left the chamber. And the person who was lurking inside emerged to block my way. Finally over? Oh yeah, there's a bit of a delay. It's over now. Well then, let's get our mission started. Yep. I already did Durandal's one because I played as this, so. We did it! We did it! Honkai Kingdom 0! We did the full event! Oh my god! Oh my god, we did it! Thank you so much to those of you guys who watched all the way through. Also for those of you guys who maybe watched all the way through because you didn't want to do this entire mission grind, and I appreciate you all. I also want to say a special thank you to Neko for being an incredible mod, and I love you so much. Thank you so much everybody for watching it again, and I hope you guys hit the subscribe button and stick around for more. I'm gonna go rest my mouth and drink a lot of water because I have been talking a lot and reading a lot. I also apologize if my English is kind of rough here and there. English is my third language, and I really struggle reading it. But I tried my absolute best, so I hope it was bearable to hear me reading for that long. And I'll catch you guys later. Thanks so much again for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye! Bye!